NBA 2K18 tutorial number 78. Today, I'm gonna teach you guys the art of controlling all of the passing controls available to you in the game. So what I'm gonna show you is, I will be showing you my ideal passing settings and camera angle. I'm gonna show you the specific control alterations I do, my target profiles, and also my custom camera angle. I will also teach you, most importantly, is my secret way to hit the roll man and pick and rolls cleanly by abusing some sort of passing animation, okay? So let's begin with the camera angle. You can see that's what I use. I use the 2K camera angle with the zoom at 1, the height at 9, key zoom is off, reverse angle is off, the auto flip is on, fixed height always on so you don't have depth perception problems, and the flip style is spin. And I use this for all of my tutorials, and I use this because it's the best passing camera angle in the game. As you can see from a clip picture here of the passing angle, you can see all of the passing lanes clearly, and it's also got excellent angles for your depth perception because the fixed height is on. So when the fixed height is on, you will have no depth perception problems. That's the key. This is the best passing angle I have discovered throughout the years for passing. Now let's take a look at the controls in detail. You gotta make sure skip pass is disabled so you can do the katana give and go pass. Make sure the icon lead passing is on. Icon passing full receiver control switch to handoff and pitch pass. And most importantly, the pass target profile, make sure you jack up your pass target direction all the way up to 89 with 10 of it at pass target openness. To me, every different type of pass has the perfect situation, and a lot of my money playsets are actually designed based off of a specific pass style, and it is my way to optimize that kind of passing control. So to me, a regular directional X-Pass with my pass target profile, where pass direction controls everything, it becomes the fastest pass in the game because you can see I'm just trying to hit Malone on the fade here, and I'm doing nothing but a directional X-Pass, pushing my left stick at Malone and tapping X. Nice and easy, nice and fast. Most importantly, it's accurate because my pass direction is set to 90 or 89. X-Pass only. So clicking the pass button only is great for fast break because you can see here, to finish this fast break, I just tap X twice instead of using icon pass, which would have been 4 clicks. So that's the difference between 2 clicks and 4 clicks, and that's huge in a fast break. And I also always teach you guys to turn on icon lead passing because the power of this is incredible. You can see this set is where I've taught you guys before. I've used the icon lead pass to actually really open up the seams and the space of the court. You can see with this, what I actually do is, I've taught you guys before, I use the first lead pass to lead the big man out, and then I use the second lead pass to lead the cutter in. So it's an icon lead pass where I tap R1, push the left stick away from my target, who is L2, that leads him out. Now I tap R1 again, push the left stick towards the basket, tap circle. So I'm doing this lead it out and lead it in passing action that is only available if you turn icon lead passing on, and that's why I have it on. So make sure you do that because it's not only good for one set, right? You can see me here use it again in a different set, and I'm still using icon lead passing. You can see Bio coming off the corner on the left side. I use the icon lead passing to lead shooters to even more empty space. Bio is wide open here already, but I lead him further away from the defense. Once again, only available to you if icon lead passing is turned on. Now the katana pass is where I teach you guys to disable skip pass. So you can hold X to activate the katana pass, where after you hand it off or pass off the ball, you stay for having full control of the player who passed it off. So in this case it's Kobe. So this is my loop katana action that a lot of you have already loved and have fell in love doing this because this is so effective. And this is not possible without you disabling skip pass, because it's the only way to do a give and go, or what I call a katana pass. So you see, I hold on to X, give it the BO, and I run across the off-ball screens with full user control. Obviously, this is only one way of implementing the give and go katana pass. There's a million ways to do it, but I'm just showing it to you so you understand you have to disable skip pass to open this to yourself, because it's not worth it to have skip pass over this, okay? And the other pass I activated for you guys is the holding the circle, also triggers off the handoff. And the handoff is a great type of pass. So you can see me here doing an icon pass to AD. And I'm using the handoff to make it force the corner guy to come up. And that's the safest way and the best way to give the corner guy the ball as he comes up. This just gives you more spacing because a lot of the time in 2K, swinging the ball to the corner is useless if it's not open. So why not trigger a handoff, have the corner guy come up, and you can just do a corner handoff and open up other stuff. And that's the best way to tell the corner man to come up and get the ball, holding circle. So that's a very important minor basketball detail, but it's important. And holding triangle, as you guys know, lead the cutter to the basket. So I just like to use this for slipping the cutter as I've taught you guys time and time again of how deadly this is. In previous versions of 2K can't guard this, so it works for many other situations. But the game in 2K18 has improved dramatically on this kind of defense, but you can still use it as a slip tactic. Hold triangle, guy goes, let go triangle, easy cut. That's another type of pass that you can utilize to score very easily. And obviously, you want to use the correct type of pass in the right situation, so you're going to keep the pace up, and it will help you keep the turnover low, because you can see me do multiple different kind of passes here. I started off with an X pass, went to a katana pass, grabbed the rebound, use an X pass again, use another X pass. Now I'm going into a pick and roll, and now I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna use an icon pass. See, many different kind of passes in many different situations, but I'm doing it right, so I'm keeping things accurate and turnover low, pace is high. X pass is the easiest if you have a clean target, but when it's crowded, you want to use icon pass. So you see here, I'm doing the katana pass, catch it, and I want to go to the corner here, so this is a simple X pass, no icon needed, go back to the post, but now I'm going to need an icon pass because I want to get it to Malone, but even with my direction turned up so high, the icon pass is just safer in a crowded situation like this. So I did the right thing here, went to the icon pass, got a nice holistic situation, just gonna post up, go to work, correct pass for the correct situation. Alright family, and here's the secret pass to hit the 2K Roman, and that's what you want to do is you want to tap R1 then tap L1, and this will actually trigger you to pass to the player that is closest to the basket. But since he's rolling, he will be that guy. So what you do is if you tap R1 and then L1 in 2K, you're gonna hit the roller with better animations. So you can see here, every pass I do to hit the Roman is a tap pass, where I tap R1 and then tap L1. This method is faster, and for some reason, it will give you way smoother passing animations hitting the Roman. That's just, I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. Because maybe it's faster. Try this for yourself and you will notice the difference immediately. The tap is way faster reflex, and there's no need to check. See, I did that so fast, you can barely see the icon come up. Like seriously, watch this clip in real speed. It's so fast you can't see the icons. Watch, I'm doing an icon tap pass here. So I tap R1 and tap L1. Watch. You see that? That's how fast it is. Like blink. That's it. When it comes to pick and roll and hitting the Roman, that kind of speed makes a huge difference. But obviously, be careful of who's in the paint, because this pass is actually not hitting the Roman, it's hitting to the player that is closest to the paint. So in this case, Malone is rolling, but the player closest to the paint is Stockton. So I did a tap R1 L1 pass here. I'm adding speed, but I forgot about accuracy because I didn't see Stockton in there. So you gotta be careful about who's in the paint when you're doing this. But just look at how fast and accurate these icon passes are. Watch, tap R1, and that's a very good pass animation that you don't often get, where they hook the ball and go pass over the defense to hit the Roman. You get this a lot with this tap pass. That's the tap pass again, and it's just excellent. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm going to call this the tap pass because it's easier. So the tighter pass, you can see this pass is really tight space, but the tap just leads to such good animations. Look at Rubio do the tap pass here, tap R1, tap L1, and it squeezes it between the defense and goes to Epey Udo. You gotta do this to see the difference. Actually, for those of you watching, do this tap pass and let me know if you feel the difference. Obviously, the Roman needs to have a clean roll, right? You need to attack the hedge. Like, it's not some magical powers where, like, if the guy does a no hedge, it will pass the hedge man, because that's not possible. That's good defense, so you can adjust. But if they give up the hedge, do the tap pass, just feel how fast it is and how much more accurate it is, because it triggers all of the best animations you can get in the game when it comes to hitting the Roman or hitting the guy in the paint. Remember, right? This is not literally hitting the Roman, it's just hitting the guy who is closest to the paint, and because it's a spread out pick and roll, that's what we usually run, it's gonna be the Roman, right? You see that again? Just the thing to me is, because this pass is so much faster, and you don't have to be concerned about checking who is rolling to the basket, because you don't need to check, oh, did I roll the center this time, or did I roll the power forward, or did I roll the small forward? It doesn't matter. If you see a guy open in the paint rolling, tap. But you see how fast it is. The icon barely holds on, and this works across all game modes, so you should be adapting this from now on forever. When you see a guy rolling to the basket clean, tap, R1, L1, close it down, easy basket. And here's a funny pro tip. If you tap R1 and tap L1, so the tap pass, you can actually also switch players if you don't have the ball. So what happens is, if you tap R1 then tap L1, you switch to the player closest to the basket. So watch, I'm just doing an icon pass here to Malone. He takes the jumper, but I'm doing the tap R1, tap L1 to become Stockton. I didn't tap X there, because if you do the tap, it will switch you to the guy closest to the basket. So that's also good for defense, which I will be talking about in another tutorial. But anyways, family, Hope you enjoyed this. Passing is actually very important. I realized I probably should have done this tutorial earlier in the year, but you know, I did it now. There's just so many things to do, I just kind of lost track sometimes. But these are all of my passing controls. I use all of these to get the ball to the right places, and I'm very particular with which pass I use in what situation, as you saw. So this is a skill that you should definitely adapt to yourself over time, because of the nature of different situations just sometimes require different passes, and you need to understand which type of pass is best for which situation. And these are not so much bounce pass, lob pass, or anything like that. These are control passes. I'm just teaching you which type of control you want to do to make the pass. Alright? So as always, thanks for coming by. I got some crazy pro-am footage and also some new defensive settings coming out, and also as always money plays after money plays after money plays. But for those of you who like to watch my pro-am stuff, I have solved 5 out and I have created a fully functional Boston pace offense with some of my subs, some of you guys, and my own guys on pro-am, which I'll be showing you footage and live streams starting next week that you guys will all be seeing, and you will see how I have begin to change pro-am for the better. No 5 out, just good basketball. Alright, so as always, thanks for coming by. I will see all of you next time.